What's up, guys? It's been a while. This is going to be a combination of explaining where I've been, where I want to go with this channel, and kind of also the future of Halo as a whole as I see it. Now, obviously, I'm not some industry insider or anything like that. I'm just going to be making some educated guesses as someone who kind of has been a Halo fan their entire life. So I'm very passionate about the series and I want to see it grow and succeed. And I don't know. We'll get to how I feel about it later in the video. I haven't been uploading much, mostly just because I've been burnt out. I don't really know what to upload. I don't feel like forcing videos out that I don't really want to make. So I've kind of just been taking a break. Especially since school started, it's been harder for me to put more time into my hobbies and stuff like that. So I kind of just took a momentary break there. As for the future of this channel, and I'm going to keep this bit brief because I want to get into the meat of this video, which is obviously the future of Halo. I don't know what I exactly want to do with it. I think I want to do more commentary videos like this because I enjoy them. They're easier to edit and upload, and something that's easy for me to make while I'm in university and constantly upload, or consistently upload, would be probably the best move in my opinion. I think undertaking these massive projects where I have to do weeks of research and editing and kind of even just coming up with the video idea itself, it's just not something that's sustainable. It's not something I can really see myself doing for much longer. Obviously, it's been months since my last video essay, so that can kind of show you how burnt out I've been feeling. And I don't think that's going to get any better as my university life and career just keeps getting harder. So I think the best thing for me to do is kind of upload what I find to be a nice balance of fun, yet still kind of easy to upload and easy to just create and put out there for you guys. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with the future of this channel right now. Nothing set in stone or anything like that. So I would love your guys' input. If you like videos like these, then please let me know. I really do value your guys' feedback, so it would be huge if you guys could leave a comment about what types of videos you like to see. If you don't like these commentary videos, also let me know. No problem with that. Just tell me how you guys feel about it, and we'll see from there. Now, moving on to the meat of the video, the future of Halo. Let's dive into the elephant in the room, which is obviously Halo Studios. I didn't make a video on this when this news broke. I was going to, but I didn't. In fact, I didn't really think I was ever going to upload on this channel again, but I've been thinking and I realized that obviously there's no reason to just abandon something that, I've put so much of my time and energy and effort into, and something that other people seem to enjoy. So yes, Halo Studios it's a change, I'll say that. The studio change itself, in my opinion, isn't very important, but the move to the Unreal Engine is a massive change. Infinite mainly sucked due to the Slipspace engine and the live service model, and so a change to a more reliable and proven game engine should be huge. Even if Microsoft and Halo Studios continues to employ contractors, it should be much easier for them to find contractors that know how to use Unreal Engine 5 and don't need training on that and don't need to spend half their contract time learning a game engine they'll never use. Again, I don't think the game studio change is very important. It's still the same people, but the move to Unreal is definitely a massive change, and one that is, in my opinion, inherently positive. The next game is definitely going to be a Halo CE remake. If you watch that video they put out where they were going through the move to Unreal Engine and the launch of Halo Studios, the 3 environments are all from CE. You have a cold, frozen, snowy biome. The only place I remember with snow in Halo was Halo CE, so I might be forgetting 1 or 2 places, but really I don't remember anywhere else other than Halo CE, so there's that. And then we have a flood area. Obviously Halo CE dealt with the flood a lot. And obviously we had the Pacific Northwest area, which is very Infinite and also mainly CE-like. So obviously we have the 3 environments. Then we have the fact that the CE armor is a different model from Infinite, so they're not just reusing assets. And then we have the fact that they made a brand new Magnum model. And the biggest point is that there were leaks of a CE remake a few months back. So all of this ties in together to kind of tell us that we are going to be getting a Halo CE remake as the first game from Halo Studios. I feel like the Halo community as a whole is very divisive over this. I personally think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I think it's better for them to have a set script rather than try writing one on their own. We all know how 343 is with writing, so I think it's better for them to have a set script to go off of. And also, CE is a nice classic game, but in order to get more people into Halo and the series as a whole, a remake isn't a bad idea. You can take a look at the Resident Evil remakes, for example, or even the most recent Dead Space remake that I played and I loved. It really does get more people talking about the series and enjoying it and going back and playing the rest of the game. So I think it's a pretty good idea for them to rebrand themselves as Halo Studios and immediately pump out this remake that will kind of put Halo back on the map again, hopefully. They should obviously add more side story content, but the story should be very similar. I don't want them rewriting anything or changing anything that made Halo CE so great. There should be more emphasis on how terrifying the Flood is, and obviously, enhanced graphics, cutscenes, all of that. It would make for a really, really good experience. Halo CE's anniversary it's a decent game. It's a game, I'll say that much, but I'd still prefer playing the original. And obviously, there should be a $60 price tag, no live service or anything for the multiplayer. Maybe we could have Flood Fight or Firefight for PvE. If there's not, I'm not going to complain, but that would be cool. And honestly, I think they should stick with some classic elements, maybe the sleeping chief death every now and then, and keep some Easter eggs. You should keep grenade jumps and other speedrunning methods, and keep the game's classic heart, kind of expand on the jankiness of a game that is so old now. So obviously time will tell if Halo Studios or 343 can really pull this off. But honestly, I think a remake is one of the easier ways for them to kind of put their name out there as a true rebranded, I should say, studio, and kind of, put Halo's name back out there after, the disastrous last decade they've had with the franchise. This could maybe be a turning point for the series as a whole, but only time will tell. So yeah, in the end, I do think the future of Halo is a bit brighter, but practice cautious optimism. As with any game series, as with really any franchise at all, there's going to be hype built up when we hear about new projects and stuff like that. And sometimes the hype, in my opinion, has a tendency to run away. And as it runs away, it just continues building and building and building. And then there is no way for anyone to kind of meet those expectations. That is absolutely not the case with Halo and Halo Studios. No one expects anything out of them because they keep making shitty games. So no one really expects anything good. If the game fails, whatever game ends up coming out next, no one's going to be surprised. If it doesn't fail, well, it can mean lots of good things for Halo, and I hope that they can have a positive track record moving forward. I do think it was a good idea for them to rebrand, especially since 343 is so synonymous with shitty games. I still don't know why they decided to pick 343 Industries as their name. That was an omen in and of itself, but hopefully Halo Studios will be a turning point for everything. Hopefully they have learned a thing or two by now, but cautious optimism. I would say, it's not a bad thing to have hope for the franchise, but don't be expecting, massive Bungie level games that are just incredible, not until they can figure out Unreal Engine and figure out where Halo is and what Halo wants to be and what Halo is to them. And honestly, that scares me just even thinking about it, but whatever. It can't be worse than Halo 5, can it? That's what my thought process has been. So, yeah, that's kind of a short, very, very short and brief rundown of the future of Halo. I wasn't going to make a huge video. Again, I want to make videos that are more easy and simple and less editing and less research and less writing, that I can just pump out to keep myself motivated. And then eventually there will be more long form videos that I actually put my heart and soul into. But for now, I think these commentary videos are just easier to make, and I honestly think they're fun, I don't think every video needs to be 10 minutes long and super well edited and everything like that. I think it's nice to have a nice, chill conversation about Halo, about things I'm passionate about. So yeah, in the end, let me know what you thought about this video, about this type of video, I should say. And let me know if I should do more. And if you hated it, let me know. If you loved it, let me know. And yeah, more videos on Halo will be coming out. We'll see what I want to talk about. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And yeah, I'm so grateful to have this channel, to have, the ability to make videos and talk about one of my favorite franchises on the planet. So thank you.